Hello Wildcats, this is Miss Ivy here for Monday's Marvelous Book Talk. Today I wanted to remind you before our book talk that we will still have the open house tomorrow on Tuesday, and your book fair will also be open during the open house, actually before the open house. So for some people I think the open house starts at 6 and then you go see your teachers and stuff after that. So the book fair will be open from about 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock before the actual open house starts. So you can bring your parents and come shop the book fair before the open house. There's Miss Dodd in the background. I also wanted to remind you about taking care of your books. I know that we had a lot of rain recently, but remember, if you check out a book, you are responsible for that book. Just like when I'm in my car, if I have a wreck, I'm responsible for that. So as soon as you notice that there's some sort of damage to your book, you need to come and let me know that. Don't just scan it in and put it on the cart and think that I'm not going to notice. So again, accidents happen, but we can get that stuff taken care of. But just let me know when you turn it in instead of waiting for me to find it. Okay, so now on with the book talk. This is Salt of the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. She is one of my favorite authors. She writes historical fiction books that are based on real life things that actually happen. And I'm not a big historical fiction fan, but she did write a previous Lone Star book that was called Between Shades of Grey. And since I try to read all the Lone Star books, I read that one and fell in love with her as an author. So this is another historical fiction book. And in this one, it takes place in 1945. And we have 4 teenagers with 4 very different secrets. Each one is born to a different homeland, and each one is hunted and haunted by tragedy and lies and a big war. So thousands of desperate refugees are all flocking to the coast in hopes of getting on the one ship that promises them safety and freedom. So our 4 teenagers' paths intertwine at that ship. But not everything is true, and not all promises can be kept. So do these 4 teenagers manage to escape the Soviets? Do they manage to get on the ship and make everything a better life for themselves? To find out, you would have to read Salt of the Sea. So this is Miss Ivy coming at you from your Wayside Library.